Horoscope for Virgo, Saturday, 3 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Virgo, the cosmos seems to work on a string of tension and fluidity, as if the universe were adjusting the threads of your life to challenge and reveal. The opposition between the Sun and the Moon, along with Mercury's tension against Saturn and Neptune, creates an energy that demands balance. But fear not, Jupiter and Uranus shine at your side, opening paths of growth and freedom. It is a day where emotions can feel like a turbulent river, but there is also a stream of clarity that can guide you. The key is not to resist tension, but to use it as a bellows to lift your inner breath. Today, the Sun, Venus, and Mars merge into a powerful alliance, while Saturn and Neptune come together in a deep gaze. You feel that rope tense between what you want and what you need. It is not a trap, but an invitation to integrate the opposite into you: passion and prudence, impulse and structure. The sixth house, ruled by Mercury in your field of work, is illuminated with Pluto, the planet of deep transformations and hidden resources. You may find today that a daily routine, a seemingly monotonous responsibility, hides an opportunity to reinvent yourself. Pluto asks you to look beyond the visible. Perhaps there is a project that you have been postponing, a deal that you need to close, or a detail in your finances that requires an audit. Don't be afraid to review what you thought was stable, because today is the day of necessary renovations. Jupiter in trine with Saturn is your ally. While Saturn demands discipline, Jupiter expands the possibility. This means that any structured effort today, a proposal, a savings plan, a contract, has the potential to grow. However, the Mercury square with Neptune adds a touch of ambiguity. Do not underestimate communication errors or unclear expectations. Check the details, especially in shared documents or agreements. You may be about to accept a collaboration, but today you discover that one of the terms is not well defined. Instead of assuming, ask clearly. This isn't paranoia, it's protection. Pluto's energy also suggests that something in your work environment could change dramatically. A boss who once seemed distant might surprise you with a compliment or an opportunity. Listen, watch, and act with subtlety. House 6, your health sector and routines, is active today. The tension between Mercury and Saturn can manifest itself as accumulated fatigue or an imbalance between what you want and what you need to do. You may feel that urgent need to stretch, to take a breath, to allow yourself a moment of stillness. Your body speaks to you. Perhaps a sore muscle, a feeling of tension on your shoulders, or a slight indigestion remind you that you are carrying something emotional. The Moon's opposition to Venus and Mars adds a layer of irritability. Do not underestimate what seems small: a delay in transportation, a message that does not come out, a meal that is not as expected. All this can create stress if you don't manage it. Incorporate an active pause into your routine. If your day is intense, pause for 3 minutes outdoors, or have a glass of lukewarm water with lemon to clean your body and mind. The connection with Pluto in the House 6 also invites you to review habits that no longer serve. Maybe you've been delaying a change in your diet or exercise. Today is the day to take the first step, even if it is small. House 5, ruled by Venus and Mars, is in full effervescence. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars together here create an explosion of creativity, romance, and spontaneity. You may feel irresistibly attracted to expressing your artistic side, whether through a crazy idea, a personal project, or a passionate connection. However, the opposition to the Moon and Saturn's presence in House 7, your relationships and commitments, add a serious counterpoint. In love, you may feel a tension between what you want, passion, freedom, and what you need, security, structure. If you have a partner, today you could discuss something that looks small but touches a deep wound. Don't be afraid to talk about it, but do it with empathy. Saturn, with his critical gaze, asks you to review the unfulfilled promises or the commitments that way. Neptune, also in House 7, adds a layer of idealism. Do not underestimate illusions or desires that are not aligned with reality. You may be considering a distant relationship or collaborative project that seems wonderful, but today you feel a hesitancy. Listen to her. Neptune warns you that not everything is what it seems. In the field of friendship, Uranus in House 9 suggests an unexpected surprise. A friend could approach with a bold proposal or a conversation that makes you rethink something in your social life. The key is not to cling to the known, but to allow you to explore with curiosity. The moon at home 11 connects you with your long-term goals and social groups. It is an ideal day to reassess your ambitions or to connect with people who share your interests. Jupiter in trine with Uranus suggests that today you can find an unexpected answer to a problem that you have been unresolved for some time. Maybe a message in a social media group, a casual conversation with someone, or a book you read gives you the missing piece of a mental riddle. The presence of Uranus in House 9 also suggests an impulse to travel, learn something new, or expand your horizon. But Neptune, with his diffuse energy, asks you not to miss out on fantasies. A tip: if you feel restless or confused, write down everything that goes through your mind in a notebook. This not only clarifies your thinking, but can also reveal patterns that used to go unnoticed. Today is a day to let intuition flow, but also to anchor it in reality. Maybe you've been thinking about a career change, and today you get a notification that motivates you to act. Given the climate of tensions and transformations, today's ritual is of alchemy of tensions. Write on a paper any frustration or anger you feel right now. Don't censor yourself, let it flow. Then place it in a glass of water and add a pinch of salt. Visualize how water absorbs negative energy, transmuting it in peace. When finished, break the paper and throw it in the trash, and pour the water through the sink. This symbolic act not only purifies your space, but also teaches you to liberate what no longer serves. Salt, with its purifying property, and water, with its capacity for renewal, are the perfect elements for this day. In addition, this ritual helps you reconnect with your personal power, reminding you that you can transform what looks dark into light. Today, your talisman color is the indigo, associated with intuition and protection. Take it in an accessory, a garment, or even in a decoration of your space. The indigo will act as a shield against dense vibrations, allowing you to move smoothly between the opposite. If you don't have clothes of that color, use an indigo cloth or candles to create a serene atmosphere. This color also enhances the connection with your inner dreams and revelations, something key today. Remember, Virgo, that balance is not the absence of tension, but the art of dancing on it. Today, the cosmos invites you to integrate what seems contradictory and to find wisdom in contrasts. Trust in your ability to transform and allow yourself to be both strength and grace. Have a nice day, dear Virgo. Subscribe to Cosmologica Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.